Sometimes DIY work is nasty. Sometimes DIY work can leave your car stranded in your garage for a week. Thankfully, I've never had that happen. I would say that the biggest issue is knowing your limitation, your tool's limitations, having the foresight to know when you're in over your head and have to actually take it to your local repair shop. It's also a good idea to try and leave the car in a state of repair where you can drive it yourself without having it towed. If you have AAA, you could always push it down the road and say that you got stranded there. They have to pick you up. So use these videos and go reference everyone else's videos. Go reference the forums. Even take a look at the OEM manufacturer's specs for torques and everything. It really helps out. They're available online for about $35, $40. It's well worth it. I've never been trained in mechanics, mechanical engineering. When we take on these how-to do-it-yourself projects, little disclaimer here, hence the name do-it-yourself. The projects that you decide to take on and tackle are your own responsibility, whether or not you dupe your car to no return. Sorry guys and gals, but that's just the way this works. I still leave the big stuff to the pros, timing belts, clutches. That's all professionally done by shops that I know and I trust. But the whole reason this thing was started, the whole reason this channel was started, back in 2002, 2006, I was on the Focus Fanatics SVT forums. We were in love with our Focuses, and we took them to the track, to the autocrosses. We did what Ferrari ultimately intended for their customers to do with the cars, but instead they turned into more status symbols. Ford was shocked. We threw them for a loop. They didn't know that so many people in the US market were that in tune with these UK, British type cars that were coming out. The SVT Focus was the exact counterpart to the UK ST170. It was unheard of for Ford to release European cars in the US market, especially back in 2003. It wasn't until 2013 did we get a worldwide platform for Focus ST and Fiesta ST performance cars. Sadly, Ford had no performance plans for their small cars due to SVT being broken up and the worldwide RS all working as one global Ford performance unit. So there were a bunch of different forums associated with these, so we can schedule meets, do-it-yourself repairs. We'd have little threads, post pictures with instructions, and it would really help us out. Now, when YouTube came along, you got to remember this was 2003, 2004. Before YouTube really became big, we only had these forums to communicate. Thought it'd be the perfect time to switch and make this kind of a video forum. As it was tough to post videos, it had to be hosted on another site, so you posted on a thread. It was kind of cumbersome. This is and always has been a hobby of mine, and luckily I have a full-time job. I started this YouTube channel to give back to all the people that I've met over the years at races, car meets, all the different events. Those people that helped you out with your cars and things you were doing. I thought this was an amazing way and an amazing medium for me to give back to all the people who have helped me over the years. So, thank you everyone. It took us a long time to get to this point, and we're not going to stop. We're going to keep going. There's more content coming. There's better content coming. We're constantly going to improve the channel. So, stay tuned everyone. We're really all just a big bunch of dorks playing with our toys. In the end, just be good to each other. Treat each other with respect. You might get respect back. Don't let your pussy willow or your meatloaf. Later.